Doing a Trace McSorley challenge build around Trace McSorley. So draft.
The Bengals are now on the clock.
I'm gonna pause it. Our first round selection will be Trace McSorley. I have zero clue what overall he is. 54 overall. This is gonna be difficult, but so the rope out, bro. This is gonna be pretty hard to do, considering he's 25. I don't care. I know I reached.
The Bengals are now on the clock.
So now we just, obviously, we probably should get good running backs, just straight up good running backs. Alvin Kamara is underrated. Joe Mixon's a year younger than Alvin Kamara. What's his XP? The same. I don't know. I feel like Joe Mix will be. I don't know. Yeah, let's pick Joe Mix.
The Bengals are now on the clock.
And I'll do that, and I'll get a running back, maybe mid-80s. I mean, I could select one of them now, but I'm not going to. How old is Julio? 31? Nah, he's gonna start going downhill. He's gonna start going downhill. Maybe. Fuck.
The Bengals are now on the clock.
Okay. Sorry about that. Time to get. Oh. Maybe get a hybrid safety. Because rotate them over, like Logan Ryan, rotate them over to corner. Harrison Smith, 31. Kareem Jackson, 32. Desmond King, 25. He would be another good one, but trying to get guys under 30.
The Bengals are now on the clock.
Just because, obviously, sub 30 is the best if you're trying to do a rebuild. I could get Aaron Jones here, another top tier running back. I could also get my power back and Chris Carson, or I could get somebody older like Mark Ingram, which I probably should do. Or just get good receiver. Again, Terry McLaurin. He's 23.
The Bengals are now on the clock.
Stacking the offense a little bit. And Hayden. See, this is meant to be a rebuild, though. So build around a few pieces.
The Bengals are now on the clock.
Gotta get those few pieces to build around. Of who I should take. Drop them in chat. How is he so high rated? Let's just talk about that. He's a nutcase. Jason Kelsey's a great center. So is Rodney Hudson. I think Alex Mack is older. Pouncey older. Like all the good linemen are older. So I'm just gonna take Jason Kelsey, the best lineman.
The Bengals are now on the clock.
Which is probably maybe Tristan Wirfs, because I'm pretty sure he's a superstar. He's either superstar or star. Sheriff is 28. He's 30. He's 31. Yeah, I'm gonna take Sheriff.
The Bengals are now on the clock.
Van Noy, he's 29. Jamie Collins is 30. Anthony Barr is 28. I'm going to take Van Noy.
The Bengals are now on the clock.
I'm going to do this and simulate the rest of it after I get another quarterback. I'm going to take Ingram.
The Bengals are now on the clock.
I'm going to take Ingram. I'm just going to take another quarterback here. Oh, James Winston. I should take him. Former Michigan man, Jake Rudock. Terrible. JT Barrett, former Ohio State quarterback, can't do anything in the NFL. Oh, we all know who I should take, right? The GOAT himself, Nathan Peterman. Yup.
The Bengals are
The
now
GOAT
on the
himself, Nathan Peterman. I'm just going to advance to the end of the draft. Let the CPU take care of the rest of the draft. How are you guys doing in chat today, honestly? Trophy earned, roster reshuffled. Okay. Now let's look at the team. Roster. Quarterback, Mike Glennon, you are released. Quarterbacks, Trace McSorley and Nathan Peterman, as this is a Trace McSorley rebuild. Got my two good running backs. I got my third down back in Mark Ingram and my every other down back. Juju, McLaurin, Keel Harry's underrated. Sanu, holy, they disrespected my man. Holy. I could probably switch him. Disrespected him. hard disrespect. I want to see some stats that they won't show in there. Not gonna change anything. I mean, that's pretty good for a non-quarterback. So that's like just as good as non-quarterbacks. So he'll probably, I mean, Kill Harry's another good one. Who, I don't like the middle. I don't have enough linemen. He'll probably start. Terrell Crosby. Dunlap. I mean, I don't really care about D-line, because D-line doesn't seem to do anything in this game. Just saying. Corners are young. Maybe pick up another. Josh Metellus. I'm gonna have to get him some playing time. But I didn't look at kicker punter. Go special teams this way. Martin. So Sam Martin. 93-78, and then Mr. Spectacles himself, which they didn't give him the spectacles. How do you not give that man spectacles? But we do have the go-to quarterbacks that we're going to rebuild around. We gave him a pretty decent offensive line. QBs, Trace McSorley. I'm gonna do it. Gotta get Trace some playing time. Gotta see how the guys are gonna respond. Gotta see how bad they disrespected him. Just because he doesn't have any playing time. Oh, whoa, what's with the copyright music? Nope. I gotta do that. I gotta turn that off. Thought I turned all music off. Apparently not. Sliders. Gameplay sliders. League settings, maybe. Thought I'm gonna have to leave. Volume controls. I don't want that. I don't want the music playing. Just gonna drop that all the way down to 0. Just because we don't want the music playing. I need to drop the master down a little bit. So I mean the music this year is absolutely garbage. Oh, saving profile Madden. There. Now we can get back to this. Okay, the Chiefs have Kamara, which is going to be hard to stop, but...
All right, gentlemen, we've made way too many mistakes this week, okay? Football's a simple game, but you keep making these silly mistakes, we're not gonna win. So let's get out there and let's have a good practice, huh?
Okay. Who's their tight end? Did I not look at that? I don't really know. Deep man would have been open on that one too. Do a mix, rolling. Running back. Probably should have passed it underneath to 81, but don't like that I can only read these ones. Oh, I'm gonna restart because I need to get gold for Trace. There was no good read on that one, but no real good read on that one either, but that was the best one. 60 Bison. I need to change his number to 9. Oh, that was... I double clicked it too, which is pump fake. Probably the... I mean, again, no good read. No good read. What am I supposed to do? One's being held, one's got baited. I can't go to there. COVID-19. Okay, nice hit, nice block, Hello, I don't know why those aren't popping up, but you're still watching. Didn't want to switch to him. Interception, and that's a pick 6. Probably guaranteed. Oh my, why is there a noise outside? He scrambled out. I can't do much when he scrambles. And I don't have a spy on him. So I've gotta go Van Noy. flag, personal foul, unnecessary roughness, defense. 70 Timberwolf. Oh, hit stick, guys, hit sticks. Hit sticks, they work. Terry McLaurin. Oh, he should have thrown to Joe Mix out of the backfield. That's a CPU mistake. Pick six. And that's what we're trying to limit. This is a screen. Yup. Dude, what are you doing, honestly? Pick six again, because Junu Smith, I think, just completely whiffed. I think this is another screen. Didn't want to engage in that block. He cut in. Stop him, D. What's the safety? I gotta use the safety on that one. Gotta use the safety on that. Terrible. Trace McSorley, 600. Trace McSorley, another one. Wonder if I could just take the other two out if I... Honestly, we're just gonna send to the regular season. Because I don't want to deal with it. We're in an offline franchise. I know. It'll take 7 years to 1 week. Which probably wasn't the best decision on my part, but I wanted the most accurate rosters that I could get for this rebuild. Trace McSorley. I mean, we're going to try to get him as a field general. Marshall Newhouse. Want you agile, big man. Juju. What an upgrade. DJ Hayden. Slot. N'Keal Harry as our slot receiver. Probably, at least. One stopper. Speed rusher. Speed rusher. Agile. Agile. We want our offensive lineman to be agile. Joe Mix, elusive. Question, who's our third down back? Specialist. Third down back. Ingram. power back, Ingram. I'm gonna do this real quick, see if I can take, or see if I can just put Tristan. Nope. So we're just gonna do this. We're gonna skip training this week, and we're just gonna play the moments. Bro, Walker, if you're watching, can, like, call me or something. Okay. Yeah, I forgot to draft a running or tight end. So one position I even forgot to look at. Let's go, Trace.
Week 1 of the season as we drop you into the first drive of this ball game and
We
get
got
a first look at this offense.
Whitworth, Kelsey, Mixon, Sheriff.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard
Okay.
line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
But defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, and one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Here's McSorley to throw. Flush to his right. He'll run it. He finds it open.
I said slide, bro. What are you doing?
He's able to get it back to the 41-yard
I
line.
literally said slide.
So it's 3rd down, ball inside the red zone, and this defense looking to get the stop they need. Newton looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Open man layup, it's complete.
Touchdown if I didn't.
And he's in for a Charger touchdown. A pretty big early test for the defense coming up. What can they dial up here to try and thwart this 3rd down situation? On 3rd down, it's McSorley. Connects with some to the right side.
Let's go, Mo.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Let's get into the action here.
Let's go, Mr. Spectacles.
On the field looking to pick up 3.
Oh, I missed it. Badly. No, I didn't.
Blankenship's kick is good. And they are on the board.
I would rather Joey Sly. That is my kicker, just because of the 99 power.
So here's the situation upcoming. 2nd quarter, 3rd down, and this defense just trying to force the field goal attempt. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the close.
More options. But no.
They'll try and sneak it here. And it'll be touched out here, but not before
Josh
he
Allen
does
play.
pick up the 1st. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on.
Super Sim back to key moments.
Time to hop in as his defense will need to make a red zone stop, starting with his 2nd and 4. Now this time he'll look to throw, eluding the pressure right. And he's going to have the hook up here with Herring.
Let's go, Nikhil.
Taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Now Joe Mixon Down to the 6-yard
6-yard
line.
rush, show.
6 as he gets halfway to the goal line.
And when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
Oh, let's just
2nd and 4. They could still get a first down
right up the
without
middle.
scoring. They'll run with Mixon.
First down.
Brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
Spread the field.
There by Mixon, and that shows the talent that he has. Back-to-back 1,000-yard seasons, 4th in the NFL in 2018, 9th last year.
Trace McSorley touchdown.
Score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Taking it in.
They call me Trace McSorley.
Coming up here, this defense looking for a 3rd down stop in the 2nd quarter.
Oh, QB draw, I think. Nope.
Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. Got an open man, the tight end, Jarwin.
4th down.
And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. It'll be a gain of 8, but it also...
No man's land. No man's land, you're...
They're going to run it with Murray. And he gets
I
it to the 32,
stuffed the middle, too.
for a first down.
Oh.
This defense has been on their heels thus far on this drive. It's been a long one, and now they're forced to defend a 1st and goal as we get back to the action. They'll try to run it in with Murray. And he's into
Can't do anything about that.
Touchdown, Chargers.
And M. Thomas is injured.
Just inside of a minute here remaining in the 1st half, so the clock is becoming a factor. The offense has the football on their own
We
side
have
of
2
the field.
timeouts. We have 2 timeouts.
Here's McSorley on 1st and 10. Forced out to his left.
They
Now
can't
he'll
touch
let
my
it go on the
deep
run.
ball.
And that's caught inside the 30.
Timeout.
And they finally do
They
get
can't
it,
touch
but
my
not before he
deep ball.
reaches the 27.
Let's go Trace,
Play
bro.
all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. He's going to drop this underneath to Ingram. And he'll be tackled
We've
at the 23
probably
after
got
a gain
points
of
here, at
3
least.
yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Well, offensively,
Touchdown.
that's the mismatch that you want.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD.
More Trace McSorley. That throw on the run.
No punt team in sight here. This offense is going to go for it from their own side of the field. A final shot before the break. Newton. And this is going to be incomplete.
Oh.
Time to jump back in. Opening drive, 3rd quarter. And this offense has it in the red zone, 1st and 10.
Let's go Verts.
McSorley, 1st and 10. Flushed out right. Now he'll pull it down.
Oh, I tried to bounce it outside of him
About 2 yards
so I
shy of
could
the
get
marker.
the block on Derwin James.
2nd and 2. Ball on the 8, 2nd and 2. McSorley from the shotgun. And
Touchdown.
he'll take it on in for a Bengals
Swagger on him.
touchdown. Mohamed Sanu. This offense has been lighting the scoreboard up. Now the question, can they add to their lead? We drop you in a red zone situation in the 2nd half. Looking to throw on 1st and 10. Here's McSorley. Escaping the pressure right.
Oh, terrible read.
Knocked away and incomplete. Nice job defensively on what will be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Back now in Cincinnati. It's the Bengals in possession of the football and in possession of the lead as well as we start the fourth. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for third down. Now the Bengals on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2.
Oh, Mohammed, you can't.
But it's incomplete.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there's no space available, and incompletion as a result.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. And he will have the first down.
Let's go, Roosevelt.
So the decision to go for it turns out to be a good one. They get a couple of yards, and as a result, the drive keeps moving. It's now 1st and goal. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
3, 2, 1.
They'll look to run.
Touchdown. Nope.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. That run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. Looking at this now, you got a couple more cracks here this close. Sneak it.
I don't think even go into a huddle. Just line up, snap it, and fall in behind those guys into the end zone.
Hey, yo, if I score here, like, subscribe. Yup, like and subscribe. Gotta like and subscribe if you haven't already.
Nothing to lose now. This offense forced to go for it. Down a bunch here in the 4th quarter. They'll try and run with Murray. And he's got room.
Why did he stop? That's my question. Why would you cut back to the middle, Latavius?
To try it there, and they do indeed convert. It's a 2-score game in the 4th quarter. Onside kick coming up, and the
Obviously.
kicking team desperately needs a football. And this is going to be snuffed down. The Bengals
Let's go.
recover. 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. It's a 3rd down situation in the 4th quarter. Time to see if this defense is up to the task. Now McSorley. They go screen. This is Ingram. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
Gotta force him to take timeouts now.
The 2nd of their timeouts. Mixon with a 1st down carry. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
I don't know. I might want a touchdown with Joe Mix here. Pad his stats a little bit.
And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Joe Mixon already his... Nothing to lose now.
Ooh, I don't like number 4.
Forced to go for it. Down a bunch here in the 4th quarter. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And he takes this one down almost.
Yeah, if I go cover 4 there, that's caught. That's not that.
And partner, I must say, good to see you again. Been too long. And it's good to have football back, isn't it?
Didn't you see me in preseason? Weren't we together in preseason?
Holding X.
Preseason, you know, it's preseason.
Let me. There we go.
Trying to say real football.
The real football.
Not preseason football, where we shake down the rosters and figure out who's going to play, and maybe the starters don't play as much. Now it's the
Bengals. Trace McSorley, 16 for 24, 216, 66, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception.
Rushing. That'll be a happy locker
yards, Joe Mix, 136. Ingram, or McSorley, 41. Ingram, 35. And then Steven, McLaurin, 72. Sanu, 63 with 2 touchdowns. But also 2 drops.
Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here
And
again. It's
then
the NFL on EA Sports.
Pancakes, got 1 by Brandon Sheriff. Defense tackles, Deion Jones, DJ Hayden, etc. 1 interception by Dunlap, a defensive lineman. Any fumbles? Nope. Kicking, 6 for 6. On PATs, no punts. Not really good on returning. We're not going to do that with every game, by the way. See him next week. I don't know, should we beat the Browns? Hello, Junior Jimenez. Okay, we gotta change something back. Our receiving back should not be Joe Mix. Or should not be Ingram. Third down running back should be Mix. Slot receivers, Sanu. Just gonna simulate this week. I don't want to play. Yeah, I took 2 years of Spanish, but I'm still terrible at it. I'm guessing it's a Spanish last name. Spanish or Mexican. And +2, I've seen your last name before. I personally don't add anybody from chat right now, just because I have over... like, if everybody that subbed to me wanted to, it just wouldn't be fair, you know? Our backup quarterback is the GOAT himself, Nathan Peterman. I'd probably trade Mike Davis, just because he'll never play. Staff. Let's see if I can upgrade our head coach. Nope. I need 1,400 to do what I want. Peace out. Let's go auto-gen. Question is what is our scout? Offensive lineman, which there's no first round offensive lineman. That's nice. That I should have looked at that before I just kept doing it. And who is ready to negotiate? Sam Martin and Rodrigo Blankenship. Well, I mean, personally, I don't think I want to spend money on a... Yeah, no, I don't want to spend money on a... I can just pick one up in the draft and get him for 4 years. Joe Smith. Fashion. That's a lot of stuff. Let's do this. Go back to O-line then. O-line left tackle. This is not an O-line draft. Luckily, I don't think I need O-line. Let's do that. Yo, Walker, are you on PSN right now? Vernon Butler Jr. can go on IR. Hey, Walker, if you're on PSN right now, get in a party, create a party and invite me. Let's see. Gotta get a DT to replace the one that that was injured. Let's get that guy that's like, oh yeah, 320 maybe. We'll do that. Right now we're just doing this for the scouting. If we're good enough to contend for division, we'll do it at the end of the year. Oh no, I think they nerfed linemen. So I'm not finding any good O-linemen. $11.7 is 18. Just place it on a wide receiver. Like that A- spec catch. We're not relocating. Vontae Maddox again, okay. Honestly, personally, I like slot corners just because they're good mix of man and zone. Just something I prefer in this game. Terry McLaurin. He is our deep threat, so I've got two good corners and some decent wide receivers. Happy with it right now. Best O-lineman in the draft. 10 points to scout on him, so. One new injury. TJ Logan injured again. Right now we're 3-2. With Trace McSorley as our QB in this fantasy draft rebuild. Honestly, like, I do need a tackle. Like, I do need tackles, though, because my left tackle's old. My left tackle is old, aka Andrew Whitworth. And my right tackles are terrible. We will change our scout and our trainer now. Okay, we'll go DB, maybe. DB, linebacker. Let's go DB. Trainers, Dan Winters, lock my trainer up long term. Well, I remember, gotta change Trace McSorley's number to number 9. Just because that's what's in the song. Number 9, Trace McSorley. Okay, we might play this game. We might play this game just because it's halfway through the season. Completely forget what we hired as our scout. DBs. So, I like him. Mid first, early first, mid first, late first. So he's the best corner available. It's just man-to-man corner. And this wide receiver is a mid first. So 1 tackle. He's a late first, okay. Mid second and early second. So we'll play the key moments in this. We've got TJ Watt as their best player. So So, 29 tackles for Avonte Maddox. Joe Mixon, 528 already on the season. It's raining, so Joe Mix will probably have the ball a good amount today. Let's go, Gibson.
Third down, Roethlisberger. Complete, Jefferson to target. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near
Punt,
enough to keep the drive
I think.
alive. They get only 4.
Well. Okay, so
And we're ready to go. The football in the possession of the Cincinnati Bengals.
Joe Mix. We're going to run right at Cameron Hayward. But we have Joe Mix.
On the ground, this is Joe Mixon.
Didn't work.
And nothing doing.
They had that.
He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. The tackle made by the linebacker, Joe Schobert.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout.
But
and
just
that means
fall
your
asleep.
offense has to keep pace.
Flush to his right.
Oh, you got it. I'm spamming
That
square.
was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off.
What a
And
hit.
try and pass downfield that fell incomplete.
They'll call that a 33-yard punt with no
33-yard punt is
return. It'll be
terrible.
Titan football.
So if our defense can hold, I'm just going to chew the clock. I'm going to keep their defense on the field. Move, Juju.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start
Oh,
on the ground.
right
And he's gonna
tackle
be met
didn't
at
do
the line of
anything.
scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, second down. The stop for no gain brings up 2nd and 10 from the 20. Out of the shotgun, McSorley eluding the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. And he'll
Get the
have this
first and go
past the
out.
30 prior to going out of bounds.
Hello,
Nifty
Game
bit
of Bros.
scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
That's
How
an
are you
excellent
doing
job of
today?
recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
On the move to his left. Now he'll let it go on the
Touchdown.
run. Oh, wide open, complete.
Nope.
And oh, so close as he
That's
takes
good.
it all the way to the 2-yard line.
Let's go, Mo.
A big play there for Cincinnati. 66 yards. From the 2, here's 1st and goal. McSorley sets to pass.
Touchdown.
And he'll take
Let's go.
this into the end zone for a Bengal TD.
That's good. That's good. Yeah, I am 15 and I'm in marching
Coming
band,
up here, this
so
defense looking for a 3rd down stop in the 2nd quarter. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Roethlisberger. Throw left side. Complete.
Oh,
That's great.
he just
And brought down, but not before they're
he just
inside the
yoked
25.
me.
An 11-yard pickup. On 2nd down now, this defense sort of finding themselves with their backs against the wall. Ball in the red zone. They go play action with Roethlisberger. Now been hit, and he lost the
Touchdown.
football. It's loose, and the Bengals
Let's go,
grab
big boy.
it. He's hit the 50.
Run, big boy.
And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
I've got to up that stamina a little bit. I'm the D lineman.
Let's jump back in here. 1st and 10 at the 16. Gets it to Smith-Schuster on the jet sweep. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Up to make the stop.
If I
The
score
football
right
safety
here on
Malcolm
this play,
Jenkins.
have to like and subscribe on the video.
2nd and 5 now. McSorley. And this one's in.
Okay, you don't have to like and subscribe, but I would really love it if you did.
And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
Let's run it.
They come up now 3rd and 5.
I like Whitworth over there on.
From the gun to give to Mixon.
Oh, that fell. Miserably. Miserable fail.
Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stuffed them for almost no gain.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball
Thinking
game.
about it. Thinking about it. I'm thinking about it. I'm doing it.
Remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
They pass.
That almost worked. Okay, Trace, we have 2 timeouts. I don't, so, no, because you're not really in chat much. And this is probably the first time you've been in chat. Go, hustle, hustle.
A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. They go play action now with McSorley.
They can't touch my deep ball.
And that's going to wind up incomplete.
Flag. Pass interference. Defense.
Let's check in with our referee. So they saw the contact before the ball arrived. Penalty flag for pass interference.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers, and somehow, some way, they make plays on the football, and sometimes you're there.
Got blockers.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back, and they got it inside the 10 at the 8. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door.
They ran that
crap.
well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen,
I mean, he caught that out of bounds.
But you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Touchdown.
He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Mohamed Sanu.
Okay. Tempo, 2 o'clock.
Coming up in the third quarter, and this defense hoping to turn that third down into 4th.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blast off.
As he'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will.
First down. Let's go, Trace.
And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26.
Trace McSorley to GOAT.
A third down situation coming up in the third quarter, and this defense hoping to turn that third down into 4th. Being chased out left. He may try and run
Trace the GOAT.
And they've got it
That was
inside
a
the 10 at the 8.
Trace McSorley the GOAT.
They'll give it to Mixon. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
I don't have this card, so.
So it'll be 2nd and goal when we return. We've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And the whole
That was stuffed.
here. He can fight only to about the 4.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
5, 4. I don't have Discord.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Flush to his right.
Touchdown. Juju.
Touchdown, Bengals. Juju Smith-Schuster with touchdown. No hesitation in this situation. Down a couple scores late in the game. This offense is staying out there on 4th.
Let's just keep Gibson.
4th down. Here's Roethlisberger. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's
No, sir.
It looked like this offense knocking on the door now. They are set up in great position. 1st and goal, the ball at the 2. Here's a run with Mixon.
Oh, I got stuck on my offensive lineman too.
Into the end zone for a Bengal touchdown. So they just got the ball off the interception. Now can this offense take advantage? Great field position, 1st and 10 in the red zone. On 1st down, Mixon.
Nice run, nice run.
Here at the 12-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Good jet sweep. Good jet sweep to a tight end.
A carry here for the big tight end. And he'll take
Tight end with a rushing touchdown.
Nothing to lose now. This offense forced to go for it. Down a bunch here in the fourth quarter. They're going on fourth down. It's Roethlisberger.
No, sir.
Incomplete. Good coverage that time by the linebacker, Deion Jones. Fourth quarter, and it's kind of getting to be desperation time here for this defensive side. They need to get the ball back to their offense. They have a chance to do that on third down. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
20 rushes, 90 yards, and a touchdown. That's a great day, Joe. I'm gonna fake the jet sweep.
Back to Mixon on first down.
Nope. Should have went with the jet sweep.
Scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
And he'll take this inside the
3 yards. Third and 7.
There, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Here's McSorley to throw, eluding the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. He'll wind up getting
You're gonna let the clock run all the way down.
But it also brings up 4th down.
That was a good effort there, trying to do it on his own. But as a defender, you're in a tough spot because you have coverage responsibilities behind you. And if you take off too quick to try and get him down, he might loft it over your head.
So better to track with your man defensively than try to go up and make a stop on the quarterback.
Exactly right. What you're hoping is that your guys in the front 7 can get him down.
11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, timeout.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Out there is Rodrigo Blankenship in the field goal unit. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. Blankenship's kick is good. And that will just add 3 more to a lead that's already out of hand.
Use up as much time as possible on that.
For the Cincinnati Bengals, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus.
I think I didn't pass much. 19 passes.
Without major adjustments, just doing them better, and that got it done in this one.
20 passes, sorry. I just pounded the ball on them.
The first half of the schedule dead even at 4-4. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again.
No pancakes, but no sacks.
The loss drops them back to 4-3 so far. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves next week at home.
Call me Trace McSorley. Field General. He's getting better. He's getting better. Look. See what I don't want. I don't care about any of these guys. I mean, Bolga maybe, but I just don't need them. focus on the next game. Just focus on the next games. Can't look ahead. DBs. Ooh. Mid first. See, be catching. So they'll probably, anybody that has catching in there will probably be a better safety than corner. Just saying. They call me Trace McSorley. Okay, so we are a master scout now. Now we'll save up for increased weekly goal XP. Ooh, Joe Mix. Yup. Four TDs or 200 plus yards for him. I mean, I want that X Factor, bro. I want that X Factor, Joe. I mean, I'm gonna need to feed him the ball, so. A lot of these guys are right where they're supposed to be. So, skip training. We're going to go offense only because we are feeding Joe Mixon. We are feeding Joe. He got close to 100 rushing yards in the last game. That was against a good defense too. So this week we are facing Pittsburgh, our rival. So that will be, obviously, feed him.
Today.
We're at Heinz Field. Jeff Okuda and Derwin James.
A first carry for the former Oklahoma Sooner, Joe Mixon. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Nice pickup of 7.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early, because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Don't want to get in press coverage with Jeff Okuda. What we do want to get is, I probably should have duped to the inside, but
12 yards there and a first down.
what we do is just want to feed him. Feed Joe more.
Pass really well. You gotta like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
Jonnu Smith, the tight end, is intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Drop pass by Joe Mixon.
2nd and 10 after the incompletion on
Joe
first
Mix
down.
out wide. Right there.
Flushed out right.
Oh, what a play by the D. What a play.
The linebacker C.J. Mosley there in coverage. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Get him behind blockers. First down.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a first down. They
With
forget
Ingram
about
in
the
there.
run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Going to the air on the opening drive. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Give him a few plays off.
On 2nd and 9. McSorley escaping the pressure right. He'll try and run it.
First down.
Past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Give
So
him 10
Trace.
that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. From the
As soon as
32
Joe
now,
Mixon gets
here's
back in there,
1st and
run.
10. They'll run here with Mixon.
Oh,
Inside the
nice
20
run.
before he's brought down. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like
I wanted to throw out of that. I wanted to throw it away.
Former Michigan man Chase Winovich who gets in there to bring
Of course, it's one of my favorite college players ever.
Get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Steps away to his left.
Oh, what is Jonnu Smith doing? Jonnu Smith has got to go for that.
They'll try to capitalize on play number 11 of this opening drive. 3rd and goal.
Play number 11. Took almost a full first quarter to do this so far. Man coverage. Dang it! Man coverage.
And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards. Back to the 33.
Got to try this field goal with Mr. Spectacles.
3rd down to bring up 4th.
That's a nice clip and save sequence there defensively because they did everything as they
Oh.
wanted to. They forced the 3rd down.
It's good.
Blanketed the field with coverage. Nowhere to go with the football. Forced the dump off to the back. And even then, they closed quickly.
So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. Off of play action, it's McSorley. He gets this in the hands of Mixon.
Whoa, throw the flag.
10, mark it down at the 9. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon.
Oh.
And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 4 yards on the play. That's going to lead to 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal.
I don't know why I did the draw.
And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6.
All the draw in this game is broken because all the defense does, or the O-line does, is draw in.
Another try for Mixon.
Bounce in. Touchdown.
Taken down as that
Oh,
will take
come
us
on.
to the end of the first quarter of play. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
It's unavailable. So unavailable, so we'll just throw it away for a play. Oh, we can't.
We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Flush to, and he will
Still just running in with Trace McSorley.
Cincinnati. So back to live action. Let's see what this offense can do here on this play.
Ooh. Flip the play. The blitz coming in from the left side.
The drive will commence with a run by Mixon. This will go for 5 up to the 33.
I saw the blitz on the left side.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
It's the only reason I did that. Okay.
Incomplete. He
Try
tried
to
leave it underneath. Nearly got picked. Well, maybe lucky to have that one back. 3rd down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
Oh, Joe Mix, easy. Easy first.
Back Mixon. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking it.
Oh!
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now Mixon. He can't bring him down.
The weight room does work.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. That one good for 33.
33 yards after contact.
Not only an explosive play.
Okay, how many yards do I have with him so far? Player stats. Rushing 63. 63. About over 100.
But an explosive run. I mean, broken tackles along the way to pick up that yardage.
The way things kept churning for him. Feet were moving. The legs were driving. Looks like someone who spent
This is an easy game.
Working on hill work, running through sand, all the things that you want to build up those leg muscles.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Mixon.
Oh, they saw it.
He stopped immediately there. Kenneth Murray, the linebacker, there to make the play defensively. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at
They
the 6.
call me Trace McSorley.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. The Bengals on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Running right through him. The quick slant caught. He didn't get
First
the
down.
touchdown, but he did get the first down.
2-minute warning.
Tackled at the 1. The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it 1st and goal. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker.
Zone defense, too.
Mixon trying to punch it in. And he is in. Touchdown, Bengals. Joe. Now following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. Here's McSorley on 1st and 10.
I pressed it 4 times. I've got to take a timeout. Pressed it 4 times.
Going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. They'll roll him out right, and he's going to keep it here. And
out of bounds.
Get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. On 3rd down, it's McSorley. In trouble, and he's taken down. Now
Can't do anything when they bring more than I have.
3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. On 4th down, here's Sam Martin on to kick it away. And 9 yards there on the return following a punt of 47.
Just like that, the game's tied.
Right now, we're all even. It's a tie game as we drop you back in and the offense gets set to take over. They begin with a run by Mixon. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
First down.
And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Right behind Andrew.
They'll run on first down. Mixon.
4 yards.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. But the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1? McSorley from the shotgun. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete.
Favorite target.
Themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 38-yard line. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Joe Mixon. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Eluding the pressure right.
Oh, throw it away!
He's taken down.
Another Michigan man.
Excellent job on that play. A big loss. 18 yards. After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. Flushed out right. This one complete to Muhammad Sanu.
Okay. 3rd
And he works it to the 30-yard
16.
line here, right at the 30. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. Here's McSorley now, 3rd and long.
Why'd you cut over the middle?
Complete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. And this one is right down the middle.
Let's go, Rodrigo.
On the board first here. It's 3-0. So they surrendered 3 points, and now after the kickoff, this offense gets ready to take over the football. McSorley, 1st and 10. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch.
Oh, frick.
First down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
He did a
I didn't realize they passed that one.
The ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, and knocked it free.
And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. And that one drops.
Blitz comes, but yet I have 2 offensive linemen on 1 guy. So
You've got to be quick when you go through your progressions. And here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield. He was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. Here now the punter, Martin, booming this one away. And that is very well done there.
Let's go.
This will be marked out of bounds at the 5-yard line. So
2-minute drill.
At the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take.
Let's go another run real quick.
Here with a give to Mixon. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to have the hook up here with Harry.
And he goes out right around the 39. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining.
Okay, how much yards does my boy Joe Mix have? Rushing 118, receiving 78. Okay, I just need a few more yards.
So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. The throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8. Now the Bengals urging everybody to get back to the line of scrimmage. Rolling to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Now able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a 1st down. Late in the game, defense trying to avoid a big play. He's able to work out of the passing game, turn it into a run, pick up the 1st, and stop the clock as well.
And you know in this situation, everything is sped up. The intensity, the thinking, everyone's movements. But for a quarterback, he has to continue to be what we call a flatliner. Level in everything he does and read the clock, feel it in the pocket, and go
I've got it.
time. That's
I've now got an X factor.
You want to catch a defense over-committing. Plenty of space available, and that matched up perfectly. What a convoy he got downfield to pick up big yardage on that play.
Flush to his right. He'll run it. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. From the 9, 2nd and 5. Back to throw. Eluding the pressure right toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. I see you nodding your head up and down. It's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well.
He takes it across for
touchdown.
A touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th. Wow. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. Down to a knee here. The defense still.
Of course, they're going to take timeouts.
We'll see if they want to use them. The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. So now we're in the final minute.
Real life, they wouldn't take timeouts.
This offense gets ready to take over. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 14 seconds to go.
Unless they had 3, then they would.
The other direction as they come up now 3rd and long.
Well, they certainly didn't appear to be fired up about their options throwing the football. So to me, this seems like a case of just kind of taking their medicine there, run the ball, see if they could pick up something. Instead, they were throwing for a loss.
Vic Roy just pounding the ball with Joe Mixon. Trace McSorley got 2 rushing touchdowns. So that's 12 points in a fantasy league right there. Let's go, Joe. Deion Jones, my middle linebacker. Go, Joe. Joe Mixon is now up to an X factor. Bro, that's a quarterback one. Thought you'd edit the X factors now. Edit. I'm gonna see if I can. I swear you could edit the X factors now. Because that's a terrible X factor for a running back. Second round. Some good DBs this year. Mike Davis is returning from injury. They call me Trace McSorley. Okay, let's see the stats. Trace McSorley, 31st passing in the NFL, 15th passing touchdowns. Eighth offense in the NFL. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Defense. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11th. Conversions, second and third down conversions. Red zone efficiency, 4th. Penalties, 5th least. Right there is where we're hurting. 'Cause I go for a pound the rock. I mean, personally in this game, I go for time-consuming offense. Doesn't get the most yards, but it works. I mean, it definitely works. I'm gonna give you that. That's why we're trying to improve Trace McSorley. It's glitched out. The screen's glitched out. I mean, D-line and linebackers. So I'm just gonna do this and then fire the scout to get one of the two. Linebackers, D-line. We'll go D-line just because our D-line is weaker. We're tied for second in the division. Like, if we can go 500 this year, that's really good. Tied for second in the division, and it's looking like the Ravens are going to win in the division. Got him. Probably because you found a video that you liked from mine and subbed. I don't typically play Madden. I'm just gonna say that. Kill Harry. Nah. CPU has to do that. So I'm not gonna play that one. Okay. Doing this with Trace McSorley. Trace McSorley. Get his accuracy up. RB Jones. Okay. Early first, okay. Mid first. Early first. Excuse me. Excuse me. I don't know why I'm hiccuping. Yeah, I've had YouTube random subbing happen to me before. It's really weird, I can just tell you that. It's really weird how it actually happens. Because you're my fourth receiver. Okay, DTs are heavy in this draft. Heavy being good. That one. Okay. We win division. Ooh. The Ravens lose this for the division. We win this week and the Ravens, I mean, either way this game could be for the division. All we have to do is win. We won. We won, but somehow we lost a game in our record, I think. That's weird. After DTs, we'll scout linebackers. Not too worried about the skill positions on offense. I mean, I could probably use a third receiver, but do that. Now we'll go hire a linebacker scout just while we can. So we got the linebacker scout now. If we finish 500, it'll be a good year. Considering we have our quarterback is Trace McSorley, which is the sole reason of this video. We lost. We finished 500. Not that bad. Not that bad. Could be better, but it could also be worse. So, I think all of our guys are locked up. I'll just submit offers to all of them, even though I know they're all locked up. just because Madden is glitchy. Okay, let's view the Pro Bowl rosters. Lamar Jackson, Drew Brees, Aaron Rodgers, Baker Mayfield, Pat Mahomes, Cam Newton for the quarterbacks, Derrick Henry, Alvin Kamara, Joe Mixon for running backs, Christian McCaffrey, and then this year's Browns running backs, Nick Chubb and Kareem Hunt, Ricard Amara, Kyle Juszczyk and Reggie Gilliam, Stephon Diggs, Justin Jefferson, DK Metcalf, CeeDee Lamb, Julio Jones, and C. Davis, I don't know his name, Calvin Ridley, Robert Woods, Tyreek Hill, Mike Thomas, Mari Cooper, Allen Robinson, Noah Fant, Jay Hill, Mark Andrews, Darren Waller, Nick Boyle, O.J. Howard, David Victari, Ryan Stanley, T. Williams, Teron Armstead, Richie Incognito, Joel Bitonio, Quentin Nelson, E. Jenkins, Jason Kelsey, Brandon Linder, Mike Maurice Pouncey, E. McCoy, Zach Martin, David DeCastro, Ryan Beluga, Orlando Brown, Mike McGlickney, M. Schwartz, T. Turner, B. Brooks, and then the Bosa brothers, and Aaron Donald, Cameron Jordan, Khalil Mack, T.J. Watt. How is Kiko Alonso still in the game? Bud Dupree is a glitchy linebacker in this game. I love Matt Milano. Stavius White. Stephon, both Diggs brothers. Okay, that's for Pro Bowl. Not gonna play it. But your Super Bowl this year is the Rams and the Texans. Yearly awards: MVP Lamar Jackson, Baker Mayfield, Pat Mahomes, Cam Newton, Russell Wilson, Joe Burrow, Matthew Stafford, Tom Brady, and Ben Roethlisberger, and Matt Ryan. Coach of the Year: Matt Nagy, Bill O'Brien, Mike McCarthy, John Harbaugh, Matt Rule, Dan Quinn, Anthony Lynn, Bruce Arians, Kevin Stefanski, and Sean McVay. AFC Offensive Player of the Year: Baker Mayfield, Cam Newton, Pat Mahomes, Russell Wilson, Matthew Stafford, Joe Burrow, Matt Ryan, Ben Roethlisberger, Kirk Cousins, Trace McSorley finishing 10th. Defensive Player of the Year: C.J. Mosley, Khalil Mack, Quan Alexander, Patrick Chung, Fred Warner, Von Miller, Miles Jack, Deion Jones, Kenneth Murray Jr., Jayon Brown. Rookie of the Year: Joe Burrow, Tua Tagovailoa, Justin Jefferson, Henry Ruggs, CeeDee Lamb, Chase Claypool, J.K. Dobbins, A.J. Dillon, Laviska Shenault Jr., Cam Akers. Defensive Rookie of the Year: Kenneth Murray Jr., Derek Brown, Jeff Okudah, A.J. Terrell Jr., Josh Uche, Damon Arnett Jr., Antone Winfield Jr., Jeff Gladdy, Kyle Duggar, Brandon Jones. Quarterback: Baker Mayfield, Pat Mahomes, Cam Newton, Joe Burrow, Kirk Cousins, Matt Stafford, Matt Ryan, Russell Wilson, Ben Roethlisberger, Teddy Bridgewater. Running backs: Derrick Henry, Zeke, Alvin Kamara, Saquon Barkley, Joe Mixon, Todd Gurley, Latavius Murray, Frank Gore, Kenyon Drake, Leonard Fournette. Wide receivers: Stephon Diggs, Justin Jefferson, Keenan Allen, Henry Ruggs, Corey Davis, CeeDee Lamb, DK Metcalf, Geronimo Allison, Golden Tate, Julio Jones. Probably just gonna go through this just so you guys see. We got quite a few players this year. I don't care about the NFC. Scout college players. Gotta scout them linebackers now. Just because kinda need linebackers. All we have to do is improve Trace McSorley and the defense. And maybe, and obviously other positions of need, but chances are some of the guys, Andrew Whitworth will probably retire. Care. No guys I see in there that just impress me. How much cap room do I have to sign? I have 111. Good God, there's no good players. I mean, I could sign a corner, Tavon Young. Look, Jake Elliott, I like him as a kicker in this game just because that 97 power. So 550 to a 3-year deal. Let's go with 2.5 then and a 5-year deal. 15 mil on a kicker. It's pretty good. Punter. Mitch Wishnowski. I love that name. But I don't like Colquitt. You just gotta find a good punter. You just gotta find a punter with pretty decent power. 90, 96 plus. This is preferred power for me. Anger, maybe. 95 plus. 93. You know what? Let's go Anger. Let's go Anger. 4-year deal. 2 mil, 600K. John Ross, speed. Our left tackle retired, our left guard retired, or left. So sign him to a 2-year deal. Ezra Cleveland. Sign him to a 4-year deal. Nice backup center. Kevin Dotson, the 1.5, 850, 3-year deal, backup, right guard. So our tackles won't be the best. I should try to sign Leak, but we're just gonna let this roll. With like nobody being I don't know. I don't know what to say about this. Just don't, but I can up for some reason. Oh, Justin Schooley. Guy I just signed. Ezra Cleveland declined. Jake Elliott declined. Got Kevin Dotson, Trey Hopkins, School, and Anger. So we got 100 million to work with right now. Okay, that's good because Joey Sly is available. Which I love a Joey Sly. We'll go 5-year deal on him. If he doesn't sign that, somebody really overpaid. Don't know. Just don't know. Got Joey Sly, so got most of the guys we wanted. All but one. Okay, so we got all the defense scouted. Don't have quarterbacks scouted, running backs, fullbacks, most wide receivers. He's dropped down that much. That Black 7.1, 7.0. Or tight ends 7.2. Good God, he looks juiced. What's the one position that I don't have anybody? I think it's the left guard. Yeah, Ezra Cleveland declined. So, I'm gonna see if I can trade for a left guard. Let's go trade block. Let's just see. Let's go to guard. Nobody. Okay, so we're probably gonna have to overpay. Hey, for left guard, well, I'd start on the Chargers. Start on the Bears. The Bears. Left guard. I mean, we can try Quentin Nelson. Don't think they'll accept. Just because I don't have tackles. I mean, could offer up DJ Hayden. Holy crap, that almost worked. Go with DT then. Keem Spence. Okay. Christian Jones. Anthony Nelson. He's young. Kelvin Beachum Jr. Let's just offer up a 4th next year. So we got our bookend left guard. We got a nice left guard. I mean, now all we really need is tackles and probably should get some. I'm gonna scout that tight end. I just want to see. Dang. Ooh, no combine grade. Gotta go the no combine grade. Carrying A. Okay, we'll do the draft and we'll probably stop streaming. So we're gonna do the draft.
Colts are now on the clock. The Bengals are now on the clock.
We're not gonna trade away the pick. We are making a pick. Maybe. Okay, we're gonna put all the first round talent guys that we see in our draft board. And we're gonna look at all of them. Okay, so of all the first round guys we have Alex Peoples late first, Wayne Gaddis mid first, late first, mid first, mid first, mid first, late first, mid first, late first, late first, late first. So definitely need corners. So I'm gonna draft a first round
The
corner.
Cardinals are now on the clock.
74 overall. Was not a
Bengals are
reach
now on the
according to True Talent overall. Still got some firsts here. Late first, late first. We also got a second. We also do need a tackle.
The Cardinals
So
are now on the clock.
hidden stud finder, so something tells me he is a superstar.
The Bengals are now on the clock.
Draft board. Okay, so we're down
The
to
Cardinals are now on the clock.
another hidden. Let's hope he's a superstar. Finding
The
some good
Bengals
guys
are now
here.
on the clock.
Okay, now which guy do I want? Late third, mid third.
The Texans are now on the clock.
So we're getting good picks. We're getting good picks, but we're stacking on the corners.
The Bengals
Probably
are now on the
isn't
clock.
the smartest thing to do, but those are the only guys left on my that are
The Cardinals are now on the clock.
on my draft board. So
The Bengals are now on the clock.
we won't trade away the pick. Not trading away the pick. There's a 5th round guy up there. 5th, 4th.
The Cardinals are now on the clock.
Okay. Nice pick.
The Bengals are now on the clock.
Very least, we'll draft a fullback. Draft the one that has the most green, which is the
The
utility.
Cardinals are now on the clock.
62, okay, it could be worse, but it could be better. Don't have any more user picks. Looks like the Texans won Super Bowl. Congratulations to the Texans. Draft recap. We're gonna see where that big what that big tight end was. Tight end was 74. Best pick, Keegan Webster. Best 3 were D linemen. I was looking at him too. I just didn't look at him. Okay, so that'll be the end of this stream. Hopefully you guys liked it. Peace out. See you in the next